I want to highlight the Scottish Patient Safety Programme as a fantastic innovation in the NHS in Scotland. Here it is in its 10th year of working. It's delivered and helped to deliver high quality, reliable healthcare all year round. And that's an important achievement for the healthcare in Scotland, that people have safer, higher quality healthcare, and I want to pay tribute to everyone that's contributed to the Scottish Patient Safety Programme over the past 10 years. Here's to the next 10 years and happy birthday NHS at 70.
So for me, the greatest innovation of the NHS has to be its sort of core founding principle itself, in being able to provide universal healthcare to everyone in the country, no matter what's wrong with them, no matter what treatment they need, and at no cost at all. And to be able to do that for 70 years and then hopefully to continue for many more years to come is pretty amazing.
Reflecting back on the amazing 70 years that the NHS in Scotland has been in existence for, I can't help but be grateful for the sepsis bundle. The sepsis bundle saved my life in 2015 when I had my little boy. I'd just given birth. Within 5 days I was brutally ill and fighting for my life. If it hadn't been for the sepsis bundle, sepsis wouldn't have been detected early and then promptly managed. My son wouldn't have his mother, my husband wouldn't have his wife, my family wouldn't be together. I'm so grateful to NHS Scotland. So here's to the next 70 years.
So the greatest innovation in the NHS in the last 70 years, I think it's these. It's the ability to go and get an eye test. Anybody can go and get one, and now anybody can have a pair of glasses. Before the NHS existed, was that something that everybody could have? No, it was probably out of the reach of most people. So well done, NHS.
One of the greatest achievements of the NHS over the last 70 years, I believe, is the innovative policy of banning smoking in public places in Scotland. And Scotland was the first country in the United Kingdom to do that, and I think the NHS can be immensely proud of that achievement. I'm particularly pleased with that because my background is in finance, and as well as the health benefits, there is a great cost saving to the NHS through preventative reduction in illness caused by smoking. Happy birthday NHS, all the very best.
I think one of the most important innovations over the last 70 years has been the scrapping of prescription charges. This is tied to the founding principle of the NHS that healthcare should be free at the point of use, and no one should be in a position where they're forced to choose which medicine can help alleviate their long-term conditions, leading to a healthier and happier life. So thank you NHS.
1998 में जब NHS पहले शुरू हुआ था तब उर्दू या पंजाबी में कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन दस्तयाब नहीं थी, लेकिन अब 70 साल बाद इतनी मौजूदगी है इन्फॉर्मेशन की उर्दू और पंजाबी में कि लोग आराम से उसे एक्सेस कर सकते हैं और NHS की सर्विसेज से फ़ायदा उठा सकते हैं.
I think one of the most remarkable innovations is in maternity care. Having witnessed the checks, tests, scans and immediate support that were available to my wife throughout her pregnancy and after the birth of her son, it is astonishing how much support is available through the NHS, free of charge, to give children the best start in life. Happy birthday, NHS.
One of the key innovations in the NHS in the past 70 years for me has been in organ transplantation. And I speak as someone who has a family member whose life was saved by a liver transplant over 25 years ago, since when he has married and had 2 children who are now teenagers. Transplantation has been very important in saving the lives of many people in the United Kingdom and continues to develop with new innovations to this day.
One NHS innovation which has meant a great deal to myself and my family was the ability of staff to provide a diagnosis and support to my niece immediately after she was born. She was born with an extremely rare genetic condition called Charge syndrome, and the swift actions of staff in the early hours immediately afterwards undoubtedly saved her life. Since then, the care and support that she's received has ensured that she's continued to defy all the odds and has grown into a happy and healthy little girl. So thank you NHS for everything that you've done for her and for our family, and here's to the next 70 years.
The key innovation in the NHS after 70 years that I'd like to speak about as a paediatrician is the vast improvement in survival for children with cancer. When I was a junior doctor, children with cancer did not live very long, but now the vast majority of those children get better and have a good quality of life. We're still working on some cancers to make things better, but in any case, well done NHS, and thank you to all the doctors, nurses and others who've worked to make this happen.
For me, key innovation would be kidney dialysis. I remember that my best friend's mum had to go for dialysis for a number of years, and I know that she didn't enjoy going and never used to look forward to it, but I could also see the difference that it made to her quality of life. And my best friend always used to say just how amazing the staff were and how there was a fantastic community and they really got to know her, and that made a huge difference to her. So well done NHS for kidney dialysis and so many other things. 70 years of age and still going strong.
I'm almost exactly the same age as the NHS. I was born immediately after the NHS came into being, and the key innovation for me is the NHS itself. It's been peace of mind for me throughout my whole life, knowing that my family, whatever comes along, will be cared for.
It's been an amazing 70 years for the NHS. It's been the age of medical miracles, where we've got drugs for tuberculosis, we've cured polio, and we've got scanners that can look inside people's brains. But for me as a psychiatrist, the best part has been what's happened in relation to mental health. So patients have moved out of asylums and now live in the community. And in Healthcare Improvement Scotland, we've developed mental health programmes in conjunction with patients to reduce restraint and violence in hospitals and improve giving medication. It's been a well done for everyone that's worked towards these programmes. A great start to the NHS 70 celebrations.